Welcome back to Hannah's Harvest. Today, I'm excited to be back in the kitchen with you, making one of my favorite easy summer recipes. This is a delicious Thai peanut quinoa salad, and it's both gluten-free and vegan. This is a great recipe option if you have allergy issues because there's no dairy, there's no meat, no gluten, and there are no animal products. This is a recipe that's amazing for hot summer days. It's very cooling and delicious. It's also a great way to get vegetables and lots of nutrition into your diet. I'm so excited for you to be joining me in the kitchen today, and I hope you'll give this recipe a try. As always, I'll link the recipe in the description below so that you can give it a try. Well, for this quinoa salad, we're going to start by making up the quinoa. I'm going to mix 2 cups of water and 2 cups of quinoa. I'm going to cook that up while I'm chopping up the vegetables. This is a quick and easy meal that's done in about 20 minutes. For the vegetables, I've started with a tricolor coleslaw mix. It has red and white cabbage as well as carrots already chopped up. This is a lot easier for me than chopping up cabbage and carrots myself because I don't have a mandolin that I can chop them very finely on. So this will be the base of our quinoa salad. Next, I'm going to chop up some bell peppers, cilantro, and onions to add. The last vegetable that I need to add is some edamame, and at my grocery store this only comes frozen, so I've microwaved it, heated up, and I'm just going to be separating the husk from the edamame inside and adding that directly into the salad. Edamame is a great addition to this salad because it adds protein. So a half of a cup of edamame is 7 grams of protein. And that coupled with our quinoa makes this a dish where you won't even miss the meat. If you're someone who struggles with having a meal without meat, you could always roast a chicken and cut it up and put it on top. But I would recommend a meat that you can add cold, like you would to a salad that has a lettuce base. I think that would go well. So you can choose your own meat or you can go without, like I am. Another aspect of this recipe that adds in protein is the peanut butter, which we'll use in our sauce. I find that going without meat is something that since I've had alpha-gal, I've really practiced a lot, and it just takes practice to be comfortable with it. Also, if I'm serving this as a full meal, which tonight I am, it's going to be my dinner, I like to eat it with chicken egg rolls or pot stickers or something like that on the side, just to add a side and make it a little bit more filling. I think if you're eating this as a lunch, you could definitely eat it on its own. But if you're eating it as a dinner, which for us is our largest meal, then I would definitely do a side with it. Okay, our vegetables are in the bowl. Our quinoa has finished cooking, and I've stirred it up and taken the lid off so it can cool before we add it to our salad. And now I'm working on the sauce. So I like to double the sauce of this recipe, and it calls for 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter, so I'm going to do closer to 1/2 of a cup. I like to eyeball so I don't have to get out any measuring cups. Then we need to add about 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, about 2 tablespoons of honey, and if you want to make this completely vegan, you can do maple syrup, some lime juice, pureed ginger. The last thing I'm adding is some minced garlic, and I'll give this a good mix. Sometimes it's hard for the peanut butter and the more runny textures to mix together. If that's the case, you can pop it in the microwave for a little bit. Okay, I have microwaved the sauce for 30 seconds, and it makes it a lot easier for everything to get mixed together. Now it's time to mix everything together. And there you have it. I like to top it with peanuts. Today I only had cashews, so that's what I'm going for, and enjoy. This is a meal that can be eaten cold, straight out of the refrigerator, or you could heat it up and eat it warm. My favorite is to eat it cold, and so that's how I'll be enjoying it today. Thank you so much for sticking around and making dinner with me today. I hope you'll give this recipe a try.